What's good, everybody? Um, I just wanted to say, um, I wanted to switch on a topic because obviously sports, outside of next month, there's going to be the Summer League. So, um, there's not going to be sports until August. So, I wanted to shift my directions towards a topic um, that I saw today on um, YouTube. Um, I think a lot of people know who Magnesite is, Tyrone Magnus. Um, he does great content, you know. I've followed him since I made YouTube. I think he was one of the first YouTubers I followed behind um, Blasphemous HD. But there was an incident where um, a submarine tank had five passengers in it, and it was going all the way down to the bottom to investigate or take pictures of the of what was left of the Titanic. Something went wrong. I guess the pressure of the water broke into the tank or into the submarine and killed all those passengers. They retrieved the tank, but there was no survivors. There was not one single survivor. So RIP to the people that was in that submarine tank. But now that I woke up this morning, Ocean Gate is the company of that submarine tank. Because I believe that submarine tank built was built for situations like that. Because that's deep, 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 deep down in the ocean. Because as far as you sink or as far as you go, the farther you go, the more pressure water, it, consumes you, like there's sea levels to water of depths, you know. I think it was 1,200 feet or something like that. So I guess the company who built that submarine did a terrible job because that submarine tank was supposed to be able to withstand that type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I woke up this morning and it seems like they didn't learn from their mistakes. They're still trying to tour that submarine. Now, obviously, they're going to build another one, and I guess they're trying to persuade people or persuade scientists to go in there and go to the bottom of the ocean yet again to investigate that Titanic ship. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm lost. Like, you just killed five people. Probably all of them had families. and you're going to, again, persuade scientists to go into that ship or go into that submarine, go all the way down there again, and try to probably take some pictures or videos or whatever so scientists can do further investigation on the Titanic. I have nothing else to say, to be honest. I know a lot of people are making memes out of it. I saw a few NFL memes where there was a video, there was a picture of the Cowboys and then submarine tank saying, you know, 24 years of or 27 years of failure or something like that. Like memes are memes, whether they're good or bad. People are gonna take the fun out of it, obviously, and it's never funny in that situation, because what would you do in that situation, you know? I mean, you thinking that you're safe, you thinking that submarine is there's no way nothing can go wrong, and then stuff goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like the scientist's son I saw on CNN, he went with, I think he was on live with his father the day before, the day after the incident, and his father wanted him to come into that, and his father wanted him to come into that ship or come into that submarine, and he said, "No, I'm not going to do it." So he said, "I'm not going to." Dad, the dad said, "Okay, I'm not going to force you. If you don't want to go, you don't want to go." He wound up going. He obviously, passed away because when you that deep down in the water, I don't care if you're athletic swimmer or not. I don't care if you're a professional swimmer. That that water of body weighs on you. So it's kind of like quicksand, you know? Like, yeah, you can swim beyond sea level, you know what I'm saying? Like 500 feet, that's not bad. Like when you get further and further down, it's like, it, it's like it drags you all the way down. Um, because the water pressure is so strong, you know? So, um, I don't know, man. Um, if y'all believe in conspiracy theories, that's up to y'all. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. You know, um, but it's like if they're dumb enough to take that bait again, I mean they don't value their lives. You know what I'm saying? I would probably shut down that whole business. The website, shut it down. The ships, destroy them. Cause shoot, send a damn robot down there or some, you know. Um, cause I believe there was one person that went all the way down there and came back up, but that was like years ago. I forgot his name, but there was a scientist that went all the way down there, took pictures, and went back all the way up. But this submarine tank was bigger, So, but um, man, I mean, I don't think anybody would be dumb enough to do the same mistake twice, you know. Um, but that's the scientist's job to go down there and report what they see, take pictures, videos, go back up, to see how old the artifacts are and stuff like that, So I understand that part, but something went horribly wrong in that submarine tank for it to bust open like that, and because it's. I mean, like I said, man, what would you do in that situation? Like down deeps in the water, you know, like, I don't know, man. Science fishy in Denmark. But so yeah, so the passengers, obviously there was no survivors, like I said. Um, but they did recover the ship, or they did recover the submarine, but there was nobody inside of it. So it's safe to say that they all passed away. Now, will they go down there and look for their bodies? I don't know. Um, because I believe there were five of them. Um, but for that for that company to still be finding a way to try to kill people or put people in harm's way, it's crazy. Shut it down. You know, Ocean Gate shouldn't even be mentioned anymore for projects like that. You know, anything built under Ocean Gate should be automatically investigated. Like why are they not responsible for those deaths? I mean, did they sign a petition? Did those scientists sign a petition? I believe they were scientists or millionaires. I'm not sure. Some people say that they were scientists. Others say that they were, entrepreneurs, rich people. So I don't know. Maybe it was both, but like I wouldn't, like hell no. I mean, I could swim, but now I can't swim that deep. I mean, come on, man. I mean, people have to understand the magnitude of how deep the ocean is. Like, we only discovered 5% of the ocean. That's sad. That really is sad. I guess we don't have the proper, you know, equipment, or I guess we don't have the you know, proper machine to go all the way down there deep, that deep, you know. Um, but it's it's crazy. So I hope they do an investigation and shut that whole place down, because if people are continuing to be a part of that company, then I might as well just be on suicide watch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ridiculous. So let me know what you think. Um, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.